Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the 30 on second down, Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Back to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down now, Dickerson. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Wilson to throw. On the move to his left. He can run. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1 yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson rolling to his right. And no, it's incomplete. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll run now with Okoye. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2 yard line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under 1 minute to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready, go! Set, hut! Ready, come on. Hut, hut! Here we go, 50. Set, go! Here we go! Set, hut! Set, go! Bring it! Go, hut, go! 50! Watch the screen. Set up. Watch the screen.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Returnable here from the 38. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Sliding out of the pocket, and now he's going to use his legs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw, and an alley to run. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Wilson, incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Vic now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll They'll keep it on the ground.